He realizes it too late. The buzzing overhead isn't just a sound, it's a hunter. The Russian soldier breaks cover and runs, desperate to escape. But there's no outrunning a drone. Within seconds, the strike comes, precise, final. In modern war, hesitation means death, and the sky never forgives. Moments after the strike, one of his comrades spots something, a shadow in the ruined building. The source of the drone signal. With no time to think, he pulls a grenade, hurls it through the shattered doorway, and bolts outside. It's a desperate gamble, fast, reckless, and raw. But in urban warfare, every second counts, strike or be struck. A Russian military vehicle suddenly accelerates. The driver senses something is wrong. Too late. The trap has already been set. A split second later, a fireball erupts, metal flies. Silence turns into chaos. In this war, there's no room for hesitation and no escape from precision. He has no rifle, no cover, just a broken stick in his hand, and death circling above. The drone isn't attacking yet. It's watching, almost playing. It dives low, spins once around the wrecked vehicle, as if mocking him. The Russian soldier throws the stick in desperation. But this isn't a duel, it's an execution. Moments later, the drone drops fast, final, merciless. There are no second chances on this battlefield. They hear it, a faint buzzing that grows louder by the second. Then they see it, a drone, diving straight toward them. Panic erupts, doors fling open. The soldiers leap from the moving truck, sprinting for the tree line like their lives depend on it. Because they do. Seconds later, the vehicle erupts in flames. What was once transport is now twisted metal. In this war, hesitation is fatal. The drones strike faster than fear. He knows the drone has spotted him. He freezes, motionless, breath held, hoping that stillness means safety. But this is not a game of hide and seek. The drone doesn't hesitate. It doesn't negotiate. It marks. It strikes. On this battlefield, mercy is extinct. Even the silent are hunted. July 19, 2025. Two Russian tanks roll toward a crumbling building, unaware they're being watched. Then it happens. A drone streaks in from above and slams into the rear of the trailing tank. Explosion. Panic. The lead tank floors it, trying to escape the kill zone. But the hunt isn't over. A second drone closes in. This time, the hit is fatal. Fire erupts. Hatches fly open. Russian crew members scramble out, fleeing not the enemy they can see, but the one that hunts from the sky. Out in the open field, a Russian transport truck rumbles forward, packed with infantry. Suddenly, a shadow overhead. The sound of a drone, unmistakable, terrifying. Chaos erupts. Soldiers leap from the moving truck, screaming warnings, scattering in all directions. Seconds later, impact. The vehicle erupts into fire and twisted steel. The men flee into the grass, disoriented, desperate, not even sure where the attack came from. They thought they were invisible, covered in mud, buried in brush, motionless in the tall grass. But Ukraine's drones see everything. Thermal optics, aerial scans, silent surveillance. No matter how deep they hide, no matter how still they stay, the eye in the sky finds them. And when it does, it doesn't miss. A precise strike. One explosion. Camouflage turns to cinders. In this war, hiding is no longer surviving. July 20th, 2025. Flying high above enemy territory. A Ukrainian reconnaissance aircraft scans the terrain below. And the signature, tense vehicles. Movement hidden deep in the countryside. A small Russian forward base comes into view. Coordinates are marked, images are relayed. And just like that, the countdown begins. This is how modern war starts, not with gunfire, but with surveillance from the sky. The images leave no doubt. Within minutes, the Ukrainian command gives the order, strike now. Coordinates are locked, launchers go hot. Then like a sudden storm, missiles rain down on the Russian base. Explosions rip through tents, fuel depots, and vehicles. Caught off guard, Russian troops scatter in panic, running through fire and debris. No warning, no mercy. What was once a hidden stronghold is now a smoking ruin. A single house in the open. From above, the Ukrainian recon drone spots movement, a Russian tank, and 2 soldiers slipping inside. There's no time to wait. Target locked. Within seconds, the drone dives straight toward the structure. A flash, then fire. The house erupts in a thunderous explosion, shattered in an instant. There's no such thing as a safe place anymore, not under the eye of the sky. It scans the ground below, searching, circling. Then it spots it. A trench, freshly dug and carefully camouflaged. But no amount of dirt or branches can fool the eye in the sky. This isn't just a ditch, it's a Russian fighting position. The drone locks in and dives. No warning, no escape. A single blast turns the hiding place into a crater. In the past, power in war was measured by tanks, ships, and missiles. But in Ukraine, we're witnessing a new kind of warfare. One that doesn't roar with engines or shake the ground beneath. It whispers with the wings of drones. From the vast wheat fields of Donetsk to the shallow trenches of Bakhmut, Ukrainian drones have become eyes in the sky, guardians of the front lines, and weapons of unrelenting precision. They don't march, they don't bleed, but they strike with terrifying clarity, finding hidden bunkers, spotting enemy armor, and punishing every careless move. These machines have rewritten the battlefield. They've turned ordinary soldiers into forward observers. They've made every trench a potential target, every movement a potential mistake. And in a war where every second counts, where every shell matters, a drone's eye can mean the difference between survival and destruction. But this isn't just about Ukraine. This is the blueprint for all future wars, where autonomy, surveillance, and real-time targeting redefine military power. Where wars are won not just with muscle, but with microchips and signal strength. The war in Ukraine has become a lab of modern warfare, and drones, cheap, fast, and deadly, are the silent kings of this new domain. At Navy US 360, we believe that understanding this shift is vital, because what flies above the battlefield today may determine the outcome of tomorrow. Thank you for being part of this mission. Your views, your support, and your engagement help bring real stories from modern conflict zones to the world. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about drone warfare? Like the video if this story opened your eyes. Subscribe to Navy US 360 and join us in decoding the wars of the future, one strike at a time.